to our Glory Globe TV. Here's a breaking news. Yes, Kalpo, or the fifth dragon king of Bhutan, Jigme Kesar Narbagal Wangchuk, is in India on an 8-day state visit along with his ascetic queen Jetson Pema, their children, and other state functionaries. Starting 3rd November, just weeks after Bhutan's 25th round of boundary talks with China in Beijing, the first and unprecedented progress of 7-year stalled talks between Bhutan and China has made its de facto security umbrella. New Delhi, fitful if not flooded, especially after the Doklam standoff in 2017, the monarch of the pole-bound constitutional democracy, King Wangchuk, first planned for Assam to make his second visit to India within this year. The purpose of the visit is clear, but certainly the implications are a matter of surmise. Unlike any other capital, Bhutan's nerve center, Thimphu, does not have a diplomatic den like Chanakpuri in New Delhi or Gulsan in Dhaka. Historically, the state, which is approximately the size of Switzerland and has a population of less than 1 billion, static people on the Himalayan mountainous terrain, does not have diplomatic relations with any of the P5 nations in the UN Security Council, including China. Just a few countries, including India, Bangladesh, and Kuwait, have their diplomatic missions in the country. A time-tested friend of India, Bhutan was the first nation to recognize Bangladesh after the Liberation War of 1971. Bhutan and India are treaty bound to cooperate closely with each other on the issues relating to their national interests. Following 24 rounds of talks with an aggressive China in 2016, Bhutan inked a 3-step roadmap for expediting talks to democratic the land boundary in October 2021. Most recently, while holding their 25th round of boundary talks in the last week of October, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi requested his Bhutan's counterpart Tandi Dorji to make a deal or demarcating the boundaries at the earliest and restoration of diplomatic ties. As a result of the 25th round of boundary talks, Thimphu and Beijing inked a cooperation agreement on the responsibilities and functions of the joint technical team on the delimitation and demarcation of the Bhutan-China border. Delhi must have observed and assessed the development vividly. China has applied money and muscle to get India's friends like Maldives, Sri Lanka and Nepal on their side. Bhutan is certainly not joining the club, at least in the near future. But New Delhi cannot miscalculate the consequences of the sheer pressure of mighty China in the coming days. If Bhutan and China establish diplomatic missions in each other's prime cities with control of Doklam, the trilateral junction, China will have more reasons to rejoice. If China can convince Bhutan and gain territory it claims in western Bhutan, China will irk India, attempting to block the chicken snake of the strategically significant Siliguri corridor, which links India's northeast with the heartland. However, mutual trust between New Delhi and Thimphu and dependency on each other are unquestionable. Treaty bound for most actors in India's neighborhood first policy, Bhutan will never keep aside the strategic interest and security concerns of New Delhi. Delhi is not just the protectorate of the peaceful nation when it comes to air defense. It has also deployed its military training team called Imtrat in Bhutan to train the Bhutanese army upon the country's plea in 1961. During his meeting with Indian leaders in New Delhi, King Jigme Kesar Nangmal Wangchuk, who offered prayers in Kamakha temple during his Assam visit, will certainly explain Thimphu's stance and concerned vice versa China. The discussion with the leadership in New Delhi is also very significant for scaling up support for Bhutan's 13th 5-year plan, trade and combating domestic challenges. Beyond the report, Glory Globe TV, Delhi, Bharat.